up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipe. We're going to be making a delicious broccoli salad today. It's going to be super simple. We're going to use a lot of greens, some stuff from my garden, and a new salad dressing that I want to show you guys. It's going to be totally delicious, so let's get right to work. Okay, so let's go over our ingredients really quick. We have one bunch of kale. This is just regular, I think this is called Italian kale. I have one jalapeno minced, one medium-sized red onion feathered, about 4 cloves of finely minced garlic, half of a lime, one bunch of cilantro. This will probably be about maybe 3/4 of a cup or so once it's minced. I'm using some hemp seed oil, and this is to flavor, and also hemp seed has a lot of beneficial anti-inflammatory properties that are really good for overall health. So I'm kind of adding that in, experimenting with it as a flavor. I have probably about 4 cups of broccoli flowerets, and I just broke them down into small bite-sized pieces. About a 1/4 cup of sliced Spanish olives, about 2 cups of arugula. I'm going to use about a 1/4 cup of dried cherries, and I'm using this Ken's Simply Vinaigrette olive oil and vinegar. It's a pretty natural salad dressing. It has no chemicals or preservatives. And I've been using a few of these because they were on sale, and they're actually really good. I like them a lot. Saves you a little bit of time of having to mix the oil, vinegar, and your own ingredients, but it's just basically an oil vinegar based salad dressing. So that's basically all the ingredients we're going to use. Let's break down our first veggies and start putting them into a bowl. Alright, so we got a bunch of kale here. And what I do with the kale is, for the bigger leaves, I basically just remove these arteries, these big veins in the center. So that's where a lot of the bitterness is, and they're also very tough. So take those out. Alright, so we're just going to take this bunch. We're going to kind of bunch it up like this, tight as possible. Then we're just going to chop it to small slivers. You just want to cut it down to small pieces, just real fine, so we can split it throughout the salad. Throw it in the bowl. Next, the arugula. And with the arugula, we're just going to get rid of some of these leaves that are a little yellowish, or any blemished pieces. I kind of cleaned this already, removed a lot of the bad leaves, so I'm just going to cut off the stems. Anything else I find, I pick it. And now I'm also going to chop it to small pieces. You kind of want everything to be, you know, uniform in size, so it spreads and breaks down really well. When you get a bite, you get a little bit of everything. A little bit more. Now the cilantro, we're gonna use almost all of it except for also the stems. And all of these are grown in my own backyard here in Florida in the winter, which is great. I get to grow a lot of the greens grow in the winter here, which is, you know, some of my favorite. Just gonna mince the cilantro pretty fine. And we're gonna go put that in next. This is basically what we have so far. A bunch of greens, right? Some beautiful dark green leaves. We're gonna go ahead, add in our broccoli, right? Any big flowerets, like, you can break them down a little bit more if you like. I like mine pretty small. That's pretty much it. Now we're gonna take our jalapenos, olives, onions, garlic, squeeze in our lime, and I like to throw in a little bit of salt just to kind of help those flavors pull out some of their juice on the vegetables and kind of mix them together. A little bit of that flavor, they start releasing liquid and it starts to become mixed together, a little bit more of the flavors. So now to this I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of hemp seed oil, and this has got kind of like a nutty flavor to it. It's really good. It reminds me a little bit of a mix of between olive oil and like an almond or avocado oil. Okay, so I'm going to mix that in. Let all those fresh flavors kind of marinate. Then now I'm going to add about 4 tablespoons of the Ken's vinaigrette dressing. Same spoon, 1. 4 tablespoons. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my dried cherries, add about a 1/4 cup or so of them in. And this is going to add a little bite of sweetness with some tanginess, a little bit of sourness also. So it complements the lime and the acidity with a little bit of sweetness added in. You can also put like any kind of seeds in here that you like pumpkin seeds or like almonds, some kind of nuts, anything else for crunch that you like. But this is a delicious salad as is. I'm going to add a little bit more, maybe another tablespoon of dressing. Finish mixing. And we are ready to serve. Okay, so here is this beautiful salad, guys. It came out amazing. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Beautiful color. Could I use some tomato, maybe some hot chili red peppers, a little bit of red in the color, but it still looks amazing and beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you really soon on the next one. Okay, so I'm gonna give this salad a taste and let you know what it tastes like. The taste is super bold. It comes right out. That arugula has a nice peppery taste, balanced out by the sweetness of the cherries, the acidity of that lime, and the vinaigrette dressing. Beautiful combination of sweetness and acidity, and pepperiness from the arugula, the briny taste of the olive has a saltiness. Totally amazing recipe and easy to make.